Foster?
Lots of paperwork, lots of forms to fill in.
A necessary evil, I'm afraid.
Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
Honey, really? I suppose I've had my first ever drink out of a cup like that one. What's the box for?
Your personal effects. Your watch.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, I bought this when I was 21. The bloke in the shop said it would outlive me. Didn't believe him at the time.
Car keys.
Oh, I took a taxi.
Any loose change? It will be returned to your family. I gather they don't know of your decision.
No.
An increasing number of our clients are choosing to act alone.
I'm a client, am I?
Oh, a valued client. You'll need to remove your tie, Mr. Foster.
I put it on specially. I wanted to try and look, you know, dignified.
Sorry, health and safety.
Health and safety? I'm about to drink a cup of poison.
It's potassium cyanide solution, to give it its correct name. 30 milliliters.
I'll make sure I drink it all up. Wouldn't want to half do the job, eh?
Why?
Does that ever happen?
Occasionally.
A last minute change of mind?
Mr. Foster, you do want to end your life.
Of course I don't want to.
But you've signed your consent form. Are you sure you're not having any second thoughts?
I can't afford to have second thoughts. How would you feel if you were
I'm not
about...
supposed to engage at a personal level.
Oh, no, there's nothing personal, is there? Taking a man's life?
We're not taking your life, Mr. Foster. You're offering it. If I may remind you, it's called the Voluntary Euthanasia Act.
Voluntary for those who don't have a choice. I've got 3 kids, right? 12, 15 and 18. Great kids, smart, kind, switched on. I was just about managing the university fees for my eldest when I was made redundant again. And since they've scrapped student loans,
The economy
she can't
simply
even...
couldn't support them, Mr. Foster. Sacrifices had to be made.
Why did they introduce fees for high school
It
too?
was necessary to maintain standards.
I just want my kids to have a chance.
Then you're doing the right thing. Your children's education costs fully funded, plus the start of the housing ladder for each of them in return for you
In return for their father's life.
in return for you generously and unselfishly unburdening the state of any further financial or social obligation to you.
In return for my life.
You're doing your children and your country a great service.
It's immoral.
It's inevitable. The state simply can't afford to continue to support the population indefinitely.
Yes, I know the theory. I saw the TV ads.
There's been quite an effective campaign, over 200,000 takers so far.
So are you not paid on commission then?
Not at all. Although we do receive a modest annual bonus based upon overall client satisfaction levels.
So how do your clients indicate their satisfaction? Give you the thumbs up as they take their final breath?
Shall we finish your paperwork? We're running out of time.
You can say that again.
Now, are you in good health generally?
What does it matter?
It helps for statistical analysis.
Yes, I'm in good health generally. I worked out what I ate, took care of myself.
Excellent.
Don't know why I bothered. If known it was going to end like this, I would have enjoyed myself more. I would have smoked more joints. I would have stuffed myself full of pizza, put my feet up on the sofa instead of going jogging.
Mr. Foster, you don't seem very pleased by any of this. May I remind you that in addition to the benefits your children will receive, your own processing here at the clinic is being provided free of charge.
Processing? Is that what you call it? I'm so sorry. It's most generous.
The usual cost recently increased to $10,000. It's the cost of living.
Cost of living?
Mr. Foster, I realise you haven't informed your wife about your decision, but I was wondering if she was aware of our 2-for-1 offer.
Your what?
Should both parents terminate at the same time, there is a bonus of free lifetime healthcare for all offspring. Quite a bargain.
Actually, I prefer my kids to be left with one parent. That's all the same. Anyway, why do my kids need free healthcare when there's Medicare?
Oh, come now, Mr. Foster. You know very well that's only going to cover accident and emergency as from next year.
Thank God my wife's ineligible for your scheme. She's only 48.
Oh, she'd have to wait 2 years then.
Don't look so disappointed.
That reminds me, did you bring your birth certificate?
Won't be needing this anymore.
Oh, according to this, you're 50 today.
Yes, I've been waiting months to do this.
Well then, many happy returns.
Hey, you didn't bother with a cake, did you? I wouldn't want a cake anyway.
Oh, you haven't indicated your preferences for the funeral.
What funeral?
Yours. Now, would you like to be buried or cremated?
Well, I don't fancy either. It's a bit like asking a vegetarian whether they prefer a hamburger or a pizza. You choose for me.
No, I'm afraid I'm not allowed to.
Well, can I ask a friend? Cremated then. No, buried. No. Cremated.
Would you like flowers at the service?
Don't bother.
They're complimentary. It's chrysanthemums or carnations. We buy them in bulk.
The personal touch. Carnations, please.
And what about music?
Don't you have a choir of angels standing by?
You can choose any music you like. We have a full Dolby sound system.
Oh, good. I wouldn't want any hiss as I drift away. I've always loved jazz.
Well then, something jazzy?
You know, I've sometimes imagined the perfect way to pass away. There's me on a beach in a deck chair, aged about 90. My grandchildren playing happily on the sand, my children nearby, my wife next to me holding my hand, a nice glass of wine in my other
We have a
hand.
strict no alcohol policy.
And in the background, Astrid Gilberto singing, the girl from Ipanema.
I can check out.
Tall and tan and young and lovely. The girl from Ipanema goes walking.
Mr. Foster.
And as she passes, each one she passes goes, ah.
We really are running short of time, Mr. Foster.
And as I let go of life, the last thing I'd see as I drift away would be the shimmering blue ocean. Not some cold, bleak, windowless clinic behind the station.
Our centres are located to provide optimum transport links from all major population. Listen, we have a projector and a number of slides. You can choose your last view.
Have you got one of the ocean then?
I don't think so. But we have a nice one of a tree.
What will you choose when it's your turn?
I am part of the new pension scheme, so I don't expect to have a turn.
And you trust them, do you? Like I did?
I'm not supposed to discuss this.
I'm sorry. None of this is your fault. I'm not being fair on you. You know, you remind me of my eldest, Gillian. She's studying biochemistry.
Mr. Foster, I'm really sorry to cut you short, but I do have a number of other patients waiting.
How many do you get through in a day?
I'm afraid that's confidential.
Do you sleep at night? Seriously, do you?
Please!
All right. Let's get on with it.
As you wish.
The benefits for my kids, they are absolutely guaranteed.
100% Mr. Foster. It's a government-backed scheme. Now remember, you need to drink it all down in one go. I should warn you, you may experience a choking, constricting feeling. It's absolutely normal and nothing to worry about.
Fine. I won't worry. Will you do something for me? It's a sort of last request.
Very well.
You're a beautiful young woman.
Mr. Foster, if you're not suggesting what I think you may be
Will
suggesting...
you hold my hand?
Yeah, of course I would.
I know it's silly, but
No, it's not silly at all.
it would mean so much to me.
You know, it is quite a common request.
What's that?
Oh, rules, Mr. Foster. A handhold is fine, but no skin-to-skin contact.
May you all be forgiven. Cheers!